third national championship was one of the most remarkable postseason runs in college basketball history.
Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
And it is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on for your Thursday afternoon.
I'm a chivato.
Here we go, the No Stress Sports Talk Express on this Thursday, March 19th. Short show, early show. A combo plate as we get ready for Lakers basketball. Coverage begins at 3:30 p.m. with Beto. The Toyota Lakers countdown to tip-off. Another back-to-back for the Lakers after an amazing night. Let's get right to it. Let's react. Producer Laura's here. Young D, producer DeAndre, social team in the back end, you. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
I learned it from Greg.
Good. Yet Thursday afternoon right now.
Yeah, baby.
Balls in the air. Go down and cover.
Made it. Made it.
Bruh.
I got to tell you, I had my streak on the line.
Your streak.
Yeah. I have been late to work once in 30 years.
Oh,
And today was almost the second time.
that's weird, though.
Yeah.
You know, wait a minute. Making it to work on time should not be a streak.
Yeah.
That's the job.
I mean, I understand, but how many times do people show up late to things?
This is true.
All the time.
This is true, especially
Yeah.
in Los Angeles.
One time, and I made it by 2 minutes.
When were you late?
I was doing the mornings.
Yep.
Coming in, there was a terrible accident on the freeway, like maybe, 100 or so yards ahead of me.
Yeah.
Where unfortunately somebody got killed. So they closed the freeway, and then I got pinned in from behind where all the traffic was coming in.
You're
so
stuck.
you could nowhere to go.
Yep.
So we ended up
Did
sitting
you call
there.
in?
I called. I think I called Morales and hey.
Did you really? Okay.
I ain't coming. It's not going to be there.
I was late once with Gary Miller.
Yeah.
Because I thought we were down. Remember what was the Enfuego? ESPN, the restaurant.
ESPN Zone.
Remember that place?
Yeah,
I thought
sure.
we were down there.
Oh.
We were in studio.
Went to the wrong spot.
Yes, so I'm doing the show on the freeway on the phone.
We made it.
Yes,
Lakers
sir.
coming up in just a little bit. And you got a 9 for 9 thing that you're ready to do? Your
9
your
for
9
9?
hot dogs, your 9 beers?
No, I did,
you said you had parameters.
I am so surprised that I'm at the pictures that everybody's and Funchy's so excited. Are we going to talk about the Dodgers stuff too today? The food?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that.
They keep putting out the food that every day. I love that baseball does this. They have these little food items.
Yep.
That makes everyone happy.
Yep.
So I guess, what did you say, Funch? Don't mess it up, Dodgers?
Oh,
He's not on there.
he's working on some
Well,
for the
anyway.
Lakers. But he basically said the Dodgers need to step it up, too, since other ballparks are doing it.
Yeah, but they sent the 999 challenge.
Yeah, you said you have parameters.
Well, now that I see it in the box,
Yeah.
okay, I see how this could be daunting. It still does not scare me.
Need
But-
9 beers to go with it.
Okay, but as long as I'm close to a bathroom.
Okay.
So my parameter is I need to do this in a box. I can't do
Like
this.
a suite?
A suite.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when I can go to the bathroom whenever I need to. This would be 9 hot dogs. That's nothing. The first row is breakfast.
You know somebody. You can.
Okay.
I don't think you'll have trouble getting access
No.
to the right facilities.
And can I set
They're
a record
chunky,
that day?
though.
You knock yourself out.
Okay, I want to go for the record.
Knock yourself out.
Hot dogs is one of those things I can grub on.
Your comfort in that challenge has convinced me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
your
But you like hot
steadfastness.
dogs?
I'm not eating 9 hot
But,
dogs.
but don't you love hot dogs?
I will eat a hot dog. Yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I love hot dogs. The hot dogs are fine.
You didn't go through a phase where you loved
Yeah,
hot
when I
dogs?
was 8.
Right. That's
Yeah,
I
sure.
still have that same
Okay.
love of
Yeah,
hot dogs.
okay.
It just works for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, if I eat 9 hot dogs this year, that
Yeah.
will be a lot
well,
of hot
the
dogs.
adult me now knows
Yeah.
what I'm doing to myself, but back then I just loved the taste
Yeah, it's
of
like
a hot dog.
smoking a carton of cigarettes.
Do you guys
Might
think?
be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Do you guys think the Lakers are now intimidating other opponents now that they're 7
You
straight?
know, okay, so I heard the debate. It started with Barkley talking trash like Barkley always does. Like he was rooting against the Lakers, against the Nuggets, because had the Lakers won, everybody and their mom was going to be talking about the Lakers. That's just how it is, right? It is what it is.
And we did.
And he kind of poo-pooed it. Some people did. Just off that conversation, the Lakers being the 3 seed seem to be poo-pooed, like you shouldn't take them seriously. Well, to me, if you're one of the top 3 seeds, you should be respected, and you're there for a reason. So there's got to be something that makes teams worry about the Lakers when they match up against them on any given night. I don't know if it's shouldn't Luka terrify you?
I think that's the part that's really scary.
You can't stop him, yeah.
No, I think the part that is, to use the cliche that keeps people up at night is Luka's ability to win a game alone, right?
Yeah.
That Luka literally is one of those guys that if you woke up tomorrow morning and said Luka Doncic had 60 points, you'd go, okay.
Right.
Great night. Awesome. Great night. How did he do it? How many threes did he make? But you wouldn't be like, no way.
Yeah.
So when you have one of those guys, I think you're always scary. When you have one of those guys and the supporting cast starts to look much more viable than it has previously, I think it gets more and more scary. Where I don't know if this is one of these things. And I agree with what you said, that if you're the 3rd seed, sure. By definition, that means you're a really good team.
Got a lot of wins.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I do think what the Lakers, one of their vulnerabilities is what they don't do particularly well, but what they have fixed over the last 2 weeks or so is stuff that is pretty easily exploitable by other opponents.
Yes.
So when you get to play somebody 7 times in a row, theoretically, in a 7-game series, that if I know you can't do X, Y, and Z, I'm just going to feed you a steady diet of X, Y, and Z. Whereas if I got to play you one night, I got to play Deandre's team the next night, I got to play Laura's team the night after that, I can't really pick apart what it is you don't do well. But if I got you 7 times in a row, I can figure out what you don't do well.
And respect is one thing, scary is another. Yeah, I can see why teams would want to match up. Like we were talking about favorable first-round matchups, right? You'd want Houston in the first round. Anybody deny that? They don't have a point guard.
Yeah.
They're as flawed as you are. You can beat them. You just did it. But I'm sure there are teams looking at the Lakers the same way, saying if we match up with them, like you said, in a series, there's no way they can stop us from switching to get ISOs on Austin Reeves whenever we want, and Luka and everyone else. So I don't think they scare anybody, but you have to respect what they've done.
Yeah, I think I think you're right.
But
I don't
LeBron
think it's a
doing
bad
this
deal.
stuff, it brings the scary.
Okay, this is where people lose me a little bit.
Yeah.
He was great last night. He was terrific last night.
Yeah.
But let's not assume that, okay, that's what he does.
No, he's
like, it was a great night. Let's see what happens next.
Yes.
That Luka doing his 35 points a night or whatever it is, like, yeah, great. I mean, I kind of expect Luka to have 35 a night. Reeves is kind of, I don't want to say hit and miss, but a little less consistent than Luka.
Yeah.
LeBron had one of the great nights of his Laker career last night, but I think that if we set the bar there, we're going to be disappointed. I think if he gets there periodically, awesome. What he did last night was, I was listening to what May said, like, it was just fun to watch. Like, watching him do his thing put a smile on your face. It was just an incredibly good time to watch, but let's see. It's everything's trending in the right direction, but it doesn't mean that everything is going to be fine a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. We'll see, but it's much better than it was.
Do you ever watch Ultraman? You remember that show?
Doesn't
the guy,
ring a
he would
bell.
do this, and he would shoot as like a Japanese thing.
I don't think I know that one.
The dude in the suit, he'd fight the monsters and whatnot.
Okay.
But he had this thing on his chest, and whenever it started to blink, that means he was losing power.
Oh, okay.
And when it was solid, that means Ultraman's about to wipe the floor with the monster.
Yeah.
That's what LeBron looked like.
I like that.
When he's like that would be intimidating. That would be scary for a team when he's like that. But eventually, at that age, it's going to blink. He can't do that every night.
I really do think that what they're asking him to do now and what he has clearly embraced.
He can do it.
He can absolutely do it. And I wonder if it isn't, we had it, or I don't want to say we, I'll say me. I had it upside down and inside out the whole way. Like, he doesn't want to do less because it'll look bad or this, that. But actually, it's like, you're asking me to do a little bit less and I can still contribute in a really meaningful way? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I can conserve energy? Absolutely. I can pick my spots a little bit more? Yeah, I don't have to bring the ball up all the time. I don't have to initiate the offense. I don't have to decode what the defense is. Yeah, great. You just let me know when you need me and I'll engage. Maybe it's the perfect
And if
role
we
for
lose,
him.
it's Luka's fault.
There's something to it. There's something to it.
You go ask him.
I don't think we're going to say it's his fault very often.
Right.
It's certainly not the way that we did before.
But it made me ask a question. Like, if you're talking about the post-LeBron era and you're building with Luka in mind, what about a younger version of that? that sort of game, what LeBron is bringing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is an added feature to go with Luka's scoring, and that you get out of the way of AR. How about a younger version of that?
This is probably a conversation that will be had eventually. I mean, we can have it today if we want to do it. I don't think this changes anything long term.
No,
but it's far more fun in the short term.
It gives me an idea of how can you supplement Luka and how can you make this team deadly with Luka. Okay, that role is very important. A driver, dunker, defensive guy, athlete. Yes, I like that.
They have
a guy that doesn't run out of steam. Yeah.
No, but somebody that understands you're the third option.
This is what you do.
Yeah,
yes.
This is what
nice
you
job.
do. This is what. Say that again.
Didn't you say the third?
The third.
What did I say?
The third.
Yeah, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody but LeBron we would call a role player.
Yeah, but he's not. But he is LeBron.
Right.
He is LeBron, so therefore he doesn't get called a role player.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing that.
LeBron's role.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah. LeBron's role
I like
is
that.
fine.
Yes.
But role player LeBron, the order of the words matter a great deal.
Yes, it does.
You know
LeBron's role.
When your kids' friends call you by your first name. That's
That doesn't
disrespectful.
bother me at all.
Really? That's
Not at all.
disrespectful. I'm Mr. Far
Not
to you.
at all.
Take your little 10-year-old butt out of my house.
Yeah. A 10-year-old might be a little
walk
weird.
home.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I don't even know.
And when your father asks, tell him why I did it.
I'm trying to think if that would bother me if they were 10.
Does it?
10
It doesn't
years
bother you
old.
now?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, when they don't call me by my first name, I ask them to.
Ah,
Yeah. But at 10, I didn't.
if I let you in, if you call me that, yes. But no, you start with Mr. Far. We'll work backwards.
I 100%. But if you met one of your older daughter's friends, that's different.
Well, my
right?
older daughter's friends, I'd figure they're trying to bait me into like a boomer conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
if they said, "Nice to meet you, DeMarco," you wouldn't go, "What?"
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
would-
10 years old, I think you're right.
I would
think you're
prefer
right.
Mr. Far.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, you would?
Absolutely. They tell me what to call them.
Okay.
So call me Mr. Far.
You can do that. Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't. I'm
See what I'm
good on
saying?
the older ones.
Thank
10
you.
years old, I'm with you. The others, not so much. All right, Lakers in Miami tonight, coming up in just a little bit. Can they keep it rolling, or did they finally shoot all their shots and they're going to – what's the guy's name that shoots stuff? Mr. what?
Mr. Who?
The thing you were just telling me about LeBron, the thing on the chest.
Oh, Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Yeah, you don't remember Ultraman?
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, my God.
That's why I said I didn't remember Ultraman.
There you go.
Ultraman may be plugged into the wall. We'll do that next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. And a reminder that this Friday, Mason and Momo are live from Hard Rock Casino Tajon. Noon to 3, come hang out, watch the tournament games, which are going on right now. I'll give you an update on those in just a second. And you can win. Unity by Hard Rock members in attendance can score $100 in free play and a chance at signed sports memorabilia. Not a Unity member yet? Sign up at ESPNLA.com or when you get to the broadcast. Hard Rock Casino Tajon. This is how SoCal plays.
You never know what you're going to get when you
All right,
wake
this
up
Friday,
with-
me and Momo live watching the tournament noon to 3 at Hard Rock Casino Tajon in Bakersfield. We want you to come out and hang out with us. Unity by Hard Rock members in attendance can score $100 in free play and a chance at signed sports memorabilia. Not a member yet? Sign up at ESPNLA.com or when you get to the broadcast. Excited to see you guys in Bakersfield at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tajon. Going to be a blast watching tournament games with all of you.
Sylvester Normand. 2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year free closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com. To exchange higher payments for lower ones.
I look good behind the wheel of a caddy. Some say it's a gift. I say it's my legacy. Buckle up for the top reasons to visit Morongo.
We're giving away a Cadillac Escalade IQL the 29th. Earn entries now playing your favorite games, and you could drive home in a new Cadillac.
Number 2.
We're your spring break headquarters. Book your spring break good times getaway today.
And the number 1 reason.
The Band Perry, live March 28th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087, 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087, or simply visit tra.com.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Did you fill out a bracket, DeMarco?
What is this?
This is a remix to Man in the Mirror, dedicated to the one and only LeBron James. So this guy, his name is Talented Blake. He made a song in regards to this Lakers team. So yeah,
this team, this current group?
This current Lakers team, yeah.
Cause I made a bet or two that he's gonna shoot 10 threes, get 10 rees, and then the Lakers ain't gonna lose.
Oh, I love this song.
And they got Luka Doncic, A. Reeves, and then LeBron, the real big three.
This is beautiful.
They gave up baby because they needed change. And you got to say his name. His name is LeBron James.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about the man on the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
Asking you to say his name. LeBron James, no message gonna be any clearer.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
This is what's his name?
Talented Blake.
Talented Blake. A+.
You can put that on your phone?
A+. I love it. I love
The
it.
chat is loving it, by the way,
That's
too.
beautiful.
Lance the Legend says this song is kind of fire.
Thought I
He
should
is
play that.
into
I
it.
just thought I should play that for you.
That's
all.
awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow.
Really still trying to process what I just listened to.
Wow.
You're not alone, Trav.
Yeah.
What a
Like, do we hate it?
Yeah.
Do we love it? It's in between.
I don't
both.
hate it. I can tell you that for sure. I just don't know if I can't tell you the reasons why I like it as much as I do. I don't know if it's because it's horrible or because it's amazing.
Because he put it in
A little bit of
song
both.
and it works.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's something.
Oh,
like
my
I
God.
said, I'm still
LeBron
working my
James.
way through it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
People got some free time.
Wow.
I
You
like
know,
it.
that's so funny. I mean, for what this guy has done his entire career, and I was arguing that this is so funny. We shouted BTH today.
Okay.
So there's a guy that works for the Rams, and I forgot what I'm supposed to call him because I can't use his name. It's like Smokey or whatever, but I'm talking about Smokey. He's a Clippers fan. He's all in on the Clippers.
Makes one.
So we're walking to the cafeteria, and we're just talking. I'm like, hey, congratulations, Clippers are actually kind of in it. Trying to give him props. And he's like, I want to blow the whole thing up. And I'm like, I thought you did. But anyway, so as we're walking, he says, I don't have Kobe in my top 10.
What?
Right. And it just, I stopped and looked at him like, are you messing with me? And he's like, no, I don't have him in my top 10, and I can tell you
Just out
why.
of context, that's just his opening line?
I think because I was talking about Kawhi, and it must be frustrating to have a guy like Kawhi when he's healthy, he's that good, but he's always freaking hurt or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we got on to a top 10, and he said Kobe's not in this top 10. And I just, hold on a minute. Let me.
Now I'm up to speed.
Who's in your top 10? And when I asked, he doesn't have a top 10 ready. So it's just kind of one of those things he's throwing out. But the one thing he did say was his top 10 is for guys who changed the game. And,
It's an interesting way to look at it.
And where he was going was Kobe was basically a Jordan clone.
Very similar.
Right. So then I'm like, well, where did you have Bron? And he's like, I love Bron. I think he had Bron in his top 3. And I'm like, did Bron really change the game?
I think he did.
Yes.
Okay, in what way?
That size, that speed, that combination of skills, that amount of basketball IQ. I just think he was a very unique combination of things that we really had not seen before.
Yeah.
Like we've seen big play. Like Magic Johnson was the first big point guard, right? I think Magic changed the game in a way where you could put a guy that big out there.
Okay.
But Magic wasn't athletic like LeBron James is. Like LeBron is on a different level athlete-wise. LeBron is a better shooter than Magic was at different points. The game changed a lot. He shot a lot more threes. Magic didn't shoot a lot. But, yeah, I think LeBron is kind of a one of one in the sense that we just haven't seen what he does. The longevity.
And that's where I'm going. I had Shaq. Shaq changed it for a different reason. Wilt did too.
Wilt. The other one, the most obvious one, is Steph.
You know, and when I did bring up Steph, he said not yet, not till his career is over. But I'm like, no one's changed the game more than him.
Nobody.
I know. Remind you, Kobe's out
Yeah.
of the top 10.
Yeah.
So what I'm dealing with. But anyway, with a guy like LeBron, and we've never seen anything like this, I guess. But he's going to go out on his own terms, and it doesn't have to be without chasing a championship. That could be at the end of this story. And the story keeps building. If they keep getting better and he keeps inspiring people with the way he's playing to keep a guy like Deandre Ayton engaged.
You think he's the reason DeAndre Ayton's engaged?
Well, who was
I'm not saying it's the wrong answer.
No, who was you were listening to
Oh,
him?
AK.
AK and DeAndre, right?
Yes.
And I thought they made a great point.
So I had previously in the week, I was like, there's something different, right? And then they were talking about how.
And this is true.
LeBron has a new spark, kind of like we've all said earlier. And AK brought up a point saying when LeBron, he commits to his role and he understands it, then no one else in the team can question theirs.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right,
agree with that.
DeAndre?
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree
that's
with that.
something
Yes.
along the lines
If
of
he's doing that, then yes.
But so to tie into that, I brought up the point that Marcus Smart has been the vocal leader as far as when it comes to DeAndre Ayton, because Marcus Smart has been kind of that guy to guide DeAndre Ayton through his ups and downs throughout this course of the season. And then there's a couple clips that you see on Monday's game where Marcus Smart was legit yelling at DeAndre Ayton, like, hey, man, if you run the lane, you can get a layup. And he does do that. And, I mean, of course, the article that came out with Dan Wojcicki, he wrote it on The Athletic as far as DeAndre Ayton woke up, looked himself in the mirror and said, look, I'm not that guy. I got to play that Clint Capella role for the Lakers to get the most out of this team. So
I think he did the thing that is pretty rare, in my opinion, but the right thing to do. He heard the criticism, and instead of basically saying, you guys are all idiots, blank you, I'm doing everything right, it was, you know what, maybe they're onto something. Maybe I should actually take a look in the mirror like we just listened to that song about and figure out what it is I can do to help this team. And to, I guess, AK, if I'm understanding this right, is saying, look, if one of the greatest players of all time is willing to do whatever it is you're asking him to do, no one else can say boo.
Oh, yeah.
No one else can complain about anything, about shots, about minutes, about anything. If LeBron James is like, I'm just here to find a way to win these games, then everyone else has to do it too. So I'll give him credit for that.
100%. I hope it holds because you are depending on LeBron bringing that sort of energy, whenever he can, I guess, and not
I think
get
what
into
helps, though, is that he doesn't have to bring, like, the energy.
But he makes me nervous. Every time he hits the deck, I get nervous. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Every
that's
time
fair.
he falls, I'm like, come on, man.
Like we were talking the other day, just getting down on the floor at a certain age becomes a 4 or 5 step process. Much less diving on the floor. You kidding me?
What was the guy he bashed on the guy, he bashed on the guy and the guy's dad. Did you hear
Barry
that story?
Smith Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, no, that's historic
That's
right there.
pretty great.
We got bashed on by the same dude.
That's better, I think, than the Griffies hitting home runs in the same game.
That's dope.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Witness the first ever Fanatics Flag Football Classic. It's this Saturday at BMO Stadium. Doors open at 11:30. Kickoff is at 1. Stars like Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, and more in a high-energy flag football showdown. Plus, live entertainment and special appearances. Tickets are limited. Visit Ticketmaster.com to claim yours now. The new role that he's being asked to play and has played so well, I'm almost reluctant to chew on it too much for fear that it's going to go away. You know, like I don't. Golf is like this. I'm sure every sport. Sometimes it's just everything just kind of works. Right?
Yeah.
And the second you start to, like, we've all been shooting basketball, all of a sudden, like, you make 8 or 9 shots in a row, you're like, I'm never going to miss again. It always goes away, but you try not to think about it too much as it's happening. Like, if I'm making all my putts, I'm not going to think about why I'm making all the putts. I'm just going to hit the ball and watch it go in the hole. The second you start to, hey, maybe I got my elbow here. Maybe I extend my wrist a little more. It's like, nah, now it's over and it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I just kind of want to enjoy this with this leg. Better defense, electric offense, fun basketball. Like, it just kind of showed up, and
That's
it's awesome.
Fun. That's fun. Not like watching the Laker games sometimes was a chore. This is actually entertaining.
I don't
It's
know.
fun to watch.
Can you remember a time where it went from the Lakers from, let's call it Thanksgiving, to 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where, all right, the Lakers are on. Click. Like, it just they
did this go
3 weeks. They're the most fun team in the entire league to watch.
Luka,
I don't know what happened.
Luka's must see. It's the LeBron factor.
Yeah, but
how he's playing.
But that's only been a couple of. That's been what, 5 games? Like, they're on.
Yeah.
They've won 11 of 12. Like, it happened even before he kind of accepted this.
Well,
new
the
role.
last 3, and they're beating good teams.
That too.
That's the thing. They beat New York. No one had that. Minnesota. No one had that. Denver. No one wanted that.
2 against Houston.
And here you are, and you beat Houston twice. So, yeah, it's starting to ramp up. But everybody knows. I mean, it's one in the same. When you keep hearing this story, and everyone that says it, people get healthy to play the Lakers because the Lakers are the Lakers. So when they're winning, this is normal.
It's pretty exciting.
Yes.
It's pretty exciting, and it is very, very different. A little straight up with me coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
LAFC are going to win in the final seconds in Costa Rica.
The Black and Gold have punched their ticket to the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals.
An absolute golazo from David Martinez.
Now, LAFC shift their focus back to MLS play, and they're bringing their perfect record with them. Next stop, a clash with Austin FC at Q2 Stadium. Can LAFC make it 5-0? Coverage begins Saturday at 5 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
It's Chris Morales for VisionWorks. And let's be honest, how many of us wasted our tax refunds on really dumb things in the past? This year, don't do it. Do what thousands of people at OC and LA are doing and invest wisely in your vision. VisionWorks accepts most vision insurance plans, and their professional staff will help everyone maximize their insurance benefits. And if you don't have insurance, don't worry. The experts at VisionWorks will find options that work within your price range. See the world clearly. It really is life-changing. Better vision, better value. VisionWorks just makes sense.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? Because it's just better for you. Our Asian-inspired menu has high-quality proteins that are healthier for you. Like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Introducing our new Chili Crisp dumplings. A spicy twist on a Waba favorite. Bold, crunchy, and tossed and fired. Chili Crisp. That's our new Chili Crisp dumplings. Get them today. Only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
As America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive has your back.
Oh, like replacing my bike in case of an accident?
Progressive's total loss coverage can help with that.
Great. And you also agree with me that my riding club should ride to the aquarium instead of cruising around a mountain, right?
Actually, we just do insurance. We don't vote in riding clubs.
Nice. 2 votes for the turtle exhibit.
To be clear, Progressive has your back for insurance only. So get a quote and see if you can save.
What are you, some kind of turtle hater?
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Covered subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions.
During Lowe's Pro Savings Days, the job works in your favor. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members buy more and save more on materials they rely on every day. Get up to 25% off select molding when you spend $1,000 or more, and up to 25% off Pergo Evercraft laminate flooring. Put Pro Savings Days to work for you. Members get more at Lowe's. Valid through 3/27. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit the Pro Desk or Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it. Straight Up with Travis Rogers right now.
So, we don't talk a ton of hockey on our show, right?
No.
That when Sam Batesh, the Samboni, comes in, we'll kick around the Kings for a little bit. And I really enjoy hockey. And I was reminded about how much I enjoyed it last night. I went to the Ducks and the Flyers last night down at Honda Center. I got the full experience. A hockey game is always a great experience, but when you get the following items, it is just so much fun. We got the Ducks fell behind by 2 goals early. Like, the Flyers aren't very good this year. So like, oh, and the Ducks are.
Okay.
So it's like, oh man, this is going to be one of those nights where the bad team beats the good team. This kind of stinks. The Ducks scored a goal to get within 1. Then a game kind of got just grinding out a little bit. There was some good chippiness. We got a pretty good fight in the middle of the game because you don't get a fight in all these games anymore. A fight, I bet there's more games without a fight than there are with a fight now.
Yeah, you got a full dose.
So we got a dose. Then, towards the end of the game, the Ducks do and they do, and you're behind, like every team does when they're behind. They pull the goalie, right? If there's anything better in sports than an undefended goal, but you get the extra guy down there, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just complete chaos, a complete frenzy, and they score.
Whoa.
They score. Place goes bananas. The game ends in regulation. It goes to overtime. And this is why I think other sports need to mess around with their rules a little bit, right? Get weird with it. That 3-on-3 thing they do in hockey is so much fun. And it's really fun when you get to see it in person because there's nothing but empty space in the ice.
Yeah.
They get to go one-on-one with each other. They get to try all those crazy moves on one another. It was the full experience last night. I had a great time. Philadelphia won.
Oh.
But it was just it was a great night. Thank you to my friends at the Ducks, Aaron Tietz in particular. It was
you're hooked.
It was I just got that whole buzz back all over again. Fight, close game, pulled goalie, 3-on-3, everything about it was great. I love those weird rules to end the game quickly. The ghost runner, all that stuff.
Phil, the voice of the
Phil Hewlett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my professor.
Phil.
Yeah, he does great. He does the public address at Hunt Center.
Have you been to a hockey game, Deandre?
I have, yes. Right across the street.
Did you get the full dose? Did you get a fight?
No, I did not actually.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Those are great.
I would say my experience actually needs to be like in the crowd with the, because I was up in the suite. So
that makes a difference too.
So
being out in the crowd.
My first hockey game was a fight. It had a fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't a comeback. It was a close win.
Okay.
And I was hooked.
No, it's incredible. So
yes,
the two guys that fought were not the two guys that I thought were going to fight because earlier in the game, the first period, one of the Ducks players and one of the Flyers players got tangled up behind the net. And the signal of we're about to fight is somebody's got to drop their gloves, right? If they keep their gloves on, nobody's really kind of looking to fight. There's a lot of pushing and shoving and that kind of stuff. As long as everybody got their gloves on, not really going to happen. A little face wash here and there.
Yeah.
Ducks guy drops him. The Flyers guy turns his back and skates away.
Oh, you
that
bum. Oh,
and exactly. The place was killing that guy.
Don't you get a penalty for that?
As you should.
Nothing. So no, they sent him. They sent him to the penalty box for other things. I forget what the penalties were. So I'm talking with my boys and Susan. I'm like, well, when the 2 minutes is up, they're going to go right back to it. 2 minutes is up. The period had also ended right about the same time.
Yeah.
The Ducks guy's looking at him like, I'm here. I'm still ready. Guy goes into his dressing room.
Oh my God! Boo!
Twice.
Now get it. Sometimes you just don't want to fight. Can't fight. I'm not healthy. Even some fighters will turn you down. Hey, you want to go? Not tonight.
It was
I get it. I get
very disappointing.
But
one of his teammates stepped into the breach later in the game.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought it that was you couldn't punch a guy that had a visor.
Well,
I thought visor
they do
guys
that.
couldn't fight.
Well, everybody's visor guy in the league now, or not everybody,
Okay.
but most of them.
Wasn't that the rule? If you had a visor,
usually
kids-
the Europeans used to. Now pretty much everybody wears
yeah.
them.
Once I learned the game and I
Yeah.
learned what goes on behind what the ref can see,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see why they have enforcers.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot you can do with that stick.
Oh, yeah.
So you're telling me in that moment you throw the guy throws his gloves down and you're on the ice and they do that, throw the gloves down, you're fighting?
Most of the time, they know they're going to go.
Almost always, it's like you almost have to accept or you
Yeah.
lose the respect of your teammates.
Yes.
Wow,
But when
okay.
you
Yeah.
drop, I'm dropping. Let's go.
Yeah.
Or I thought you can bait a guy into a penalty. If you drop first,
you can.
You can be the instigator,
There,
right?
There's some of those things that'll happen too. Like there's almost an understanding of who will fight who. Like
Yeah.
there aren't weight classifications, but there kind of are. Like an enforcer is not going to fight Connor McDavid unless Connor McDavid chooses to fight him.
Right.
Right. So there's kind of some unwritten rules to all
No,
stuff.
McDavid's enforcer will come out and fight
Right.
for him.
You know,
Yeah.
meet my man.
Yes.
Yeah, he will.
I'll have to call the bouncer.
Yeah.
Oh, gorilla.
Straight up with me, sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. It was so much fun.
I bet. Did you have food? Did you eat?
I had a beer.
You had a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a beer. Speaking of food, since you asked, I went to Brother's Cousin again yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I'm so jelly. I need to go.
So I picked up Bobby because he was coming to the game with us too. So I drove over to the west side to pick him up before going down to Anaheim, and he was running a little late. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I'm just going to shoot over here. I'll grab us a couple of burritos.
There you go.
All right. Since we're talking about this, I have a confession to make, and it's a good one, but it's
If you
kind
say I like Mexican food, I'm walking
Nope.
out.
So Bobby and I, we got the drive from
Yeah.
like Venice down to the Honda Center, which was about an hour and 20 minutes that time of day yesterday. And I had not really had a whole lot to eat yesterday, and I was hungry.
Yeah.
And I knew that I loved the food from Brother's Cousin. So Bobby's like, just grab me a burrito. And I'm like, okay. So I, in line, I'm going to get 2 burritos. I'm going to get one for him. I'm going to get one for me. And I'm thinking, I'm going to get a third one. Because maybe he'll eat the half of the third one, and even if he doesn't, maybe I can eat. These are not small burritos, DeMarco.
There's the double right
They're
there. See?
large
I know.
portion burritos.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do at this particular taco stand is they put the meat on the tortilla and whatever else, and then they hand it to you unwrapped, and you go put all of the stuff that you want in it. You want cilantro and onion, you want pickled onions, you want lime, you want salsa. You get to put as much as you want in it, then you hand it back to them, and they wrap it up for you. Okay, and they put the foil on it and all that stuff. It's wonderful, wonderful
Sounds like a good
operation.
deal.
It's
Yeah.
terrific.
I need to go.
And I'm thinking, getting one for Bob, getting one for me. I got 2 hands. I can't hold. That's the only thing that was preventing me from ordering it. And I know they would have said,
You
yeah,
can't
no
stack
problem.
them like logs?
I could have, but I'm like, I made an executive decision not to get the third one and
Good
just
for
be a
you.
gross fat guy. And I wanted to so badly.
You know you wanted to. Good for you. What a fight back.
It
There you
was-
go.
it
Wait,
was
stand up real quick.
fantastic.
You still walking?
No, you're not getting me today. No, see, here's how I know. I'm in a good spot right now.
What do you mean? Walking wise?
No, just my weight is where
Oh,
it needs
good.
to be. All of those things.
Just making sure,
The
you
other,
know.
when you caught me on that day, I had not had a good day, and so I was. You got in my head a little bit right there. Can they win tonight? The Lakers? Can they go into Miami without Luka, without LeBron, without AR, who are all questionable at this point?
How much time you got?
Yeah, we got a little time.
We got a little time. Okay, so we called it a scheduled loss, right? Luka, LeBron, AR are questionable.
Back to
Chances are
back,
they won't
got in
play.
super late.
They got what time they get into Miami?
Like 5 a.m.
3:59 our time, was it?
Okay, so I'm thinking Miami, 3 a.m. is still open. And
Yeah, I'd be surprised if that's going to factor in.
I'm
this one.
just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still open. You can go
Sure.
out. So I'm just guessing they're out, but there's no guarantee just because you're not playing your top 3 that you can't give them a fight and ultimately win the game. I think
agree.
I want to
They
continue
should
the
win.
streak, but I want to be smart too.
I want to continue the streak and be smart. And if being smart means you take your 3 guys that are carrying most of the load and you say, guys, we're going to live to fight another day. You're not playing. It doesn't mean whoever else goes out there can't play
Go
great.
fight. I don't know who that 5 would be though. Smart,
Rui, Laravia,
Kennard,
and
Hayes, DeAndre Ayton still playing.
I mean, they'll figure it out. They'll get 5 guys on the court at any given time, and because I'm what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
The vibes around this team, the energy around this team is as positive as it's been in a long time. And I think even if they got blown out tonight because they take their guys out, I don't think it kills all of that.
I don't think you can't get blown out. That would kill the momentum.
I don't. Not if you're missing your 3 guys. I don't think it would.
What do we expect of good teams like OKC missing their guys? They still give you a battle.
But they're much deeper than the Lakers are.
I mean, you can pretend.
Their 4 through 10 is very different than the Lakers 4 through 10. And but I understand. I
Whatever
agree
you
with your
got,
point.
bring it. Let's see what happens.
Bring it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Give a good fight. Have those vibes continue.
That's what I mean. If I'm JJ, I'm not coaching for the loss. I'm coaching for the win. That's what I mean. I'm trying to continue the streak.
Yeah.
But I need to rest these guys too. I don't want to play these guys just to beat Miami.
No, that's it. But I think it's one of those. Like, I don't think they'd ever just openly punt one. But it's one of these. Look, everything that we're going to try needs to go kind of exactly right.
Yeah.
So let's have it go mostly right and see what happens.
Let's go. Deandre Ayton, if you want to take another step, how about be the lead dog? Why not?
This is what
this
you've
is your
wanted.
opportunity.
Yeah,
why
is
not?
what you've wanted. This is what you can do.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes it, the Miami Heat are coming off of a 20-point loss to the Charlotte Hornets. So they're going to, and the Lakers, whenever they come into town, it's just another motivation factor. All right, come on, let's go out there, let's compete.
I'm not saying that if they lose the game by 15 or 18 points, it's anything other than they didn't play anybody.
Yeah.
They were on the second end of a back-to-back. It was the Lakers. I understand why they could lose and lose decisively, but if they can pull a rabbit out of their hat, what does that do to the vibes? What does that do for all this incredible energy that they've had?
It would make you believe in magic. Like I said, if you keep winning and improving. What the heck?
Sorry, you said magic. I'm sorry.
I did say magic. And then like your ones, your twos start to step up and play like they're a 3 seed, and they beat Miami because they believe in what they're doing. The ball keeps rolling. You know how this thing is about momentum.
100%.
Yeah, you could start to believe, and you're better than what you are.
Winning leads to more winning.
It sure does.
It is the most contagious thing in the world. Good vibes are the only thing that's more contagious than good vibes are bad ones.
True.
Right?
Yeah,
When stuff starts to go bad and everybody starts to look at each other, but they got the good ones going right now.
Bring the sage, baby. Bring the sage and give me all the good vibes because, like I told you guys during the break, I understand we've talked about this being a schedule loss. We've known the schedule, and then it was like we penciled that one in as, okay, if we don't get it, cool. But because they're on this streak, because they've been hot, because of everything going right, them getting this win just, I feel like amplifies that momentum times 10, times 20 because those guys might be out.
Couldn't agree anymore. I couldn't agree more.
You know who has bad vibes going on right now? Have you seen that Houston Rockets bench?
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
All right. Since you brought it up.
Yay.
You ever seen a team with Kevin Durant on it that had good vibes?
The Warriors for a minute. The
He
Warriors.
and Draymond hated each other.
Draymond hates everybody.
No, Draymond doesn't hate Steph. Draymond didn't
punched
hate
another guy
I
in the
understand
face.
that. He, Clay, Steph, Iguodala, those guys got along famously.
OKC was okay for a while.
Until he left because he couldn't hang with Russ.
Yeah.
Houston, Brooklyn, Phoenix, KD is a walking bad vibe. He's an incredible player.
Yeah.
But he has got that gray cloud hanging over his head
All his
everywhere he
burners.
goes.
All
All
his
of that
burners.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
burners.
weird. That's almost as weird as LeBron and his passive aggressiveness. Kevin Durant
I think
and the murder
it's
stuff.
worse,
Yeah.
actually.
But
I
it's
agree.
just weird. You know, it's strange. Why do you have to do that?
He's a very peculiar guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot there,
Yeah.
and everywhere he goes, that vibe, not the entire time, but at some point it's going to be like, what's going on over there? And it's always because he's in the middle of it.
You may never find out.
Yeah. Like, it's not like he was on the team and Steph and Draymond went at it. It was he and Draymond went at it. Or he's not fitting in Phoenix. Or he didn't fit in Brooklyn. Or it's like it's always kind of centered around him.
True.
It's a weird deal.
Yeah. It's. I thought his post-game comments, he is the offense. Did you hear that?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
He pretty much, he is the offense
He is
for that
the
Houston
offense.
Rockets team.
Yeah, I've never heard a guy admit it like that before.
I'd also take him on my team 100 times out of 100.
sure.
Don't get me wrong, but there's some awkward energy with Kevin Durant that's always been
I
around.
had that up yesterday. It was a comparison because that was their 40 each other. LeBron and something like that.
Yeah.
And LeBron is up in the playoffs. It's a little bit closer, but KD and I guess points per game is a little bit higher than LeBron.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but everything else, LeBron checks all the boxes, up and down. So
if I had to pick between the two of them at their bet, LeBron. But if I had to pick second, I'm okay.
Every now and then you'll hear people that say that KD is actually the better player.
Better scorer.
I think that might be more LeBron hate than anything, right?
Yeah. No, KD's one of the great scorers ever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Call him the great scorer then.
Yeah. But as far as like all-around player, I'll take LeBron.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
I'll take LeBron. Little Far Side is coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com to exchange higher payments for lower ones.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
So I'm in Mike Capozio's office at Rotolo Chevrolet. Mike, help me with something. Every time I hear an ad, everybody is number one. How is there more than one number one?
Number one here, number one there. And fortunately for me, Chevrolet tells us who's number one.
So we're talking huge inventory, Chevy cars and trucks, SUVs, everything you could want. That's how you stay number one. And
you got to have the inventory to give to the people, but you need the people in the building to take care of the people that are coming into our building. No one does better with a customer than we do.
That's how you stay on top for more than a decade. Go online at rotolochevy.com.
Hey, it's May. Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play just $5. That's right. Prize Picks now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, and every board that much more exciting. So don't miss this chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Pick from all your favorite sports, anything from basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, college basketball, tennis, golf, esports, and more. Prize Picks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. Prize Picks accepts most major payment methods, making deposits into your account quick and easy this sports season. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
All right, buckle up, Trav. This is going to be strange.
Hit me.
Got together and we taped a BTH at Between the Horns. So
Okay.
JB, Maurice, myself, we sat down. We haven't been together since, I don't know, late February. It's weird. And when you're in the building, you realize that they have geared themselves towards being a winning football team. So there is no time off.
Okay.
Like there is no dead time. It's always go, go, go. So it's just weird. So we're sitting there getting ready to go. And I don't know how we get on these stupid little tangents and whatnot. We were just talking about player movement and whatnot, and then Korea came up. I have no idea how Seoul, Korea.
The city?
We were talking about Australia.
Okay.
One of the guys I was talking to said he's been to Seoul, Korea, and he was very popular there, and it was driving his wife crazy for some reason. Like, they just love him there. And then we were chopping it up more about Korea, and we were talking about the hip-hop culture there. Did you know there was a big hip-hop culture in Korea?
No, I did not.
Okay, huge. So that begat K-pop. K-pop just won an Oscar.
Yeah.
So this all begins in the 80s and 90s, and they were infatuated with American culture.
Okay.
Hip-hop culture in particular, right? So we're just talking about that. And then Maurice shoots in from the side, oh, yeah, they have Korean cholos.
Okay.
Did you know that? Did you guys know there was a cholo culture in Korea?
Yes.
Please look up those pictures.
They have a very deep, they love hip hop. They're very engraved in that, and I have heard of Korean culture.
Ingrained deep. The pictures will blow your mind.
I know. There's I've seen not documentaries, but specials on this stuff.
I had no idea. I was completely enthralled by this, and I have gone down the rabbit hole since. I can't stop looking at it.
It is wild when you see it.
It is super wild.
I'm looking at the pictures right now.
Isn't it weird? It seems like CGI.
It's like just a mixed match of two different cultures.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's just kaboom, all that stuff. So that had me going for a minute. So if I'm daydreaming and you catching me looking off into space, that is what I'm thinking about right there. So that's one. The other one was we were talking about quarterback movement, in particular Jimmy Garoppolo, and having the chance to go down to Arizona and start, or maybe they should have kept Kyler Murray for one more year, run the offense, whatever, all that type of stuff. And some teams are going to play for next season's draft. They think the quarterback draft might be a bit thicker, or there'll be more competition for the number one spot.
Right.
So I didn't coin this. One of the guys there did. So teams that may tank, teams that may try to get that pick so you can march for Arch.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you? Is that going to stick? March for Arch Manning? We're marching. No,
I don't love it, but
marching
I get
for
it.
Archie.
Yeah. Marching.
Is that going to work?
I like that better.
Yeah,
I like that
one
better.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see him do first? Be good at football.
You know, he was better towards the end.
He was.
He really was.
I'm
was
being a little bit of a
end.
smartass when I say this, but the hype surrounding Arch Manning was way early.
Ginormous.
Way early.
He was a Heisman Trophy finalist before he threw his first.
Before he'd started a game.
I know.
It was like, can we just wait to see if he's any good?
But he's look, he's a Manning. I would bet dollars to donuts he's going to turn out to be at least a decent quarterback.
Yeah, maybe.
At least a serviceable guy. I don't think he's going to be absolute poo-poo. The other thing was, and let me throw this at you for fun. So let's say you are in charge of the draft and you have the number 13 pick.
Okay.
Right? Would you ever consider trading that pick for, say, an established star like a Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Well, I would not do that deal specifically.
Really?
Because Marvin and you,
because we don't know.
I hear your voice in my head when you say this, that Arizona's stink on these guys might be exclusively that they may be incredibly talented
I'm willing to
guys.
believe there's way more there than what we've seen.
I think that's a fair point.
And if he was coming out in this year's draft, he'd be the first receiver.
Okay. I would still say no.
Okay.
I would still say no because he has been in the league for a couple of years and he hasn't been very good.
I tried that on Mace, and he brought out he's in year 2 going into year 3, so there's a pay thing coming up.
Yeah.
Right. The younger guy may be better.
I would take my chances in the draft. Now, I would trade that pick if I find something that I like. I just don't happen to particularly want Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay. Well, I could amend, I guess, because there isn't a pick. The Rams, I think they have 6 picks.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have a pick between 93 and 207.
Right.
So if you can mess around with that first-round pick, get some picks between there.
I don't hate that either.
Yeah, that's what they do anyway. Okay, so the last thing. I don't know. There's a comedian that he likes. It's named Derek Stroop. Anybody?
I don't think I know him.
Okay, this was funny. And this is part of his bit, but it actually made sense. I haven't heard it yet, but I like the premise. He says he misses smoke breaks. We need to bring back smoke breaks. Because he said back – have you heard this before?
I have heard this bit
Have you guys
before,
heard this before, smoke breaks? Because he said this is the reason people are going crazy now. Because back in the day, when people had these thoughts, they go outside, take a smoke break.
Yeah, relax a little bit.
Relax.
Unplug.
And then go back to whatever and get back to doing what they're doing. So I kind of like that idea.
I don't hate that idea. Look, all of this stuff that has us be endlessly attached to our phones, our laptops, whatever, it's all bad.
Right.
Whether it's a smoke break or just a walk around the block break or whatever. Just something that for 15 minutes a few times a day, I'm going to go outside and I'm just leave me alone. I'm going to go out there. Instead of burning down a camel, I'm just going to go for a 10-minute walk.
What was his name? David Shaw's father, Willie Shaw, was our coordinator, and that's how he ended every meeting. Okay, smoke him if you got him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But for him, he was serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going outside.
Well, I mean, we're no longer young men, but we're not old men. Like I remember Jim Leland smoking in the dugout during major league games. Like smoking cigarettes in the dugout of a Major League Baseball game. That if you would walk into a clubhouse, certainly in the 80s, I know, but anytime before that, the players would just be burning them down in the clubhouse after the games, drinking beers, burning them down.
We're roughly the same age.
Yeah.
I remember when they almost put cigarettes as a dietary option.
Oh, yeah.
right. It was a dietary. Yes.
Oh.
Those little skinny, I think they were called Moors.
I don't remember the name, but
gross.
Right.
Yeah. No, it was, look, if you added up all the cigarettes I've smoked in my life, my entire life, I'm 54 years old, and you added them all up, I think it totals 2.
Okay. Fair enough.
I tried it like everyone else did. I hated it. I'm like, this is terrible. But it does
tamp down your appetite. Okay.
You don't
Virginia Slims?
I think it might be those.
Or Capri?
That was the lady cigarettes.
The long ones, right?
Yeah, they were skinnier. Yeah.
Yes.
I tried it. I think I said this before. At 18, it was like a group of us, and I was like, "Oh, I've never had one." They're like, "Oh, you try it
Just
first."
a regular cigarette.
Regular cigarette.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're 17, and I go, "Oh, this is gross," and I throw it on the ground and I smash on it. And they're like, "Dude, you just threw away your cigarette." I was like, "It's gross."
They're not cheap.
No, I don't think I've ever finished one.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I've never finished one.
I don't think I have either.
That's just too much for me. Jack Snow. This is the guy before the guy before the guy.
JT Snow's dad.
JT Snow's dad.
Yeah.
He smoked all the time,
Yeah.
and his idea of not smoking was to smoke the little small ones. What do you call it? The little skinny lady finger? That one.
Okay.
That to him is not smoking. Right.
Different times.
Different time.
Different times. I'm all here for a break every couple of hours to just go out and hang out a little bit. All right. Tournament is underway. We'll give you an update of what is going on there. We got a little shop talk, and I think we all showed up with a last man standing the last couple of days.
I think we all have one,
All right,
at least in our books.
We'll take a poll and see which one we want to do. It's all coming up before Beto gets us going for the Lakers and the Heat coming up in just a little bit. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Bethel Duran. Everyone loves the new 2026 Toyota Electric BZ XLE that has a range of over 300 miles. You can drive one away on a 36-month lease with any old free and clear trade down for only $239 a month. That's a $36,000.
All right, this Friday, me and Momo live watching the tournament noon to 3 at Hard Rock Casino Tajon in Bakersfield. We want you to come out and hang out with us. Unity by Hard Rock members in attendance can score $100 in free play and a chance at signed sports memorabilia. Not a member yet? Sign up at ESPNLA.com or when you get to the broadcast. Excited to see you guys in Bakersfield at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tajon. Gonna be a blast watching tournament games with all of you.
To you by Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. The official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey guys, it's tournament time and Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning for bold flavor in every bite. All tournament long, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $10.99, available for delivery or carryout. When the games heat up, keep the Pizza Hut coming. Cut down the nets with the $10.99 large 3-topping pizza deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app and bring home the win.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BBGO for it and bring something different to the table.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. And you know I love my cake. So I get that big birthday energy without any sugar guilt. The bottle's small, easy to toss in my bag, and perfect when I need a quick, tasty caffeine boost to cakeify my day. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Off the bat.
You know what that music means.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We wanted to give Travis a little bit of a break because he's been coming up with them, and, you should participate on these.
Sure.
Let's
All
go.
right. So,
Will Chamberlain.
actually, I think,
Sean
Travis, you have a great chance here with this one. So we did talk a little bit about how the food for Dodger Stadium's opening day and opening weekend was out. But there was also an interesting survey that they did with 3,000 fans, and they classified all the teams of how many calories fans intake.
Ooh.
So they ranked.
Oh, interesting.
They ranked all the teams, and I just want the top 10. So it gives us, and Beto's here, so he can join in.
Is this an aggregate, like for the year, or just
like per person per game, I'm guessing?
So,
okay.
Because they said certain teams, certain fans of teams gain weight throughout the season. So that's how they
Who's
did
eating the most is the easy way to ask this.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have 10 teams, and I'm gonna start with, I don't remember who we started, but I'm gonna start with DeMarco.
Chicago.
Okay, but
There's two teams.
There's
there.
2 teams there.
Cubs.
All right, the Cubs are number 8. Number 8, DeAndre.
Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers are number 1
There you
on
go.
the list.
Texas.
Number 1. All right, Trav.
Milwaukee.
They are not.
Oh.
List.
Wrong. There's some big people in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
No. They serve brats.
Yeah. Sure, you
No.
can have the list. That list is...
The beer and
no
the
one
brats,
has fatter
no chance.
people than the state of Wisconsin. It's just
It's like Barkley and
empirically
San Antonio.
true. Yeah,
Nah, wrong.
All right, I'm out.
But
All
we'll play
right.
along.
I'm not. I'm actually really shocked. Okay. Beto?
Kansas City.
Good choice.
Nope.
Wrong.
Yeah,
That
this
list
is
BS. No,
this is
done.
a crazy list.
They serve pulled pork.
It's good too.
Oh, my God.
I have the list.
Yeah, that list is for like vegans.
All right. DeMarco?
The Braves.
Atlanta Braves are numero 10. DeAndre?
Bad food.
Can I say the Dodgers?
Sure.
Yeah, Dodgers.
LA Dodgers are number 4.
Number 4. No way.
That doesn't surprise me.
You know what? Because the amount of people eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then
That doesn't surprise me.
This will inform my next answer then. The Angels.
Nah, nobody goes.
But they still counting people gaining weight.
All right. So the Angels are not on the list.
Oh, okay.
So
I win.
DeAndre wins.
DeAndre wins.
Do you want to know where the Angels were on that list? Because I remember it.
30th?
They were dead last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dead last. No one
Because
goes.
the Angels sell healthier food options,
Oh,
too.
do they really? Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Bad
Wait,
baseball
what's on
and good food?
They have like
I
shrimp
want
tacos.
the opposite.
They have sushi.
Give me
Right.
good baseball and bad food.
Yeah.
No, the Angels have good food,
Milwaukee.
man.
Milwaukee's
Milwaukee.
the best.
Milwaukee
Yeah.
was. I will find it for you.
Milwaukee is the home of every American mass brewery.
Look, Google
it is,
Rowdy
it is,
Tellez.
it is
There were
it's-
11.
It's brats. It's what's the white one? The Polish. Right,
Yeah.
they've got all of the sauce.
the
they have
kielbasa.
the kielbasa. They have a sausage race in the
Okay.
7th inning, for goodness' sake.
Milwaukee was numero 11, so they
Yep.
were number 11. Their fans averagely gained 20.4 pounds per season.
Dang.
The Texas Rangers, 35.7, being the highest.
Barbecue.
Texas. I've been there. They
The
don't-
Dodgers, 29.2.
That's surprising.
Okay, so that's how they
The
based it.
average Dodger fan gains 29 pounds during
If
baseball season.
Yeah,
you
the white
go
pants start stretching.
consistently, and then you eat their stuff.
Who's weighing in and out?
Yeah.
How are you tracking
Yeah.
this?
What's on the rest of the list, though?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if
what's on-
Milwaukee's not on there. And
No,
then-
Milwaukee was. So they're all
Milwaukee's 11.
ranked, but it was 11.
All right, who's
Okay,
10?
who's the top 10?
So Texas Rangers was number 1.
Nobody goes.
Padres was number 2.
Padres.
The Mets was number 3. The Dodgers were
Mets.
4.
Oh, it's terrible food.
Yankees 5. Phillies 6. White Sox 7. Cubs 8. Astros 9. And
Yeah,
Atlanta
Houston.
Braves rounded up.
Astros makes sense. to
Yeah,
me.
Houston.
yeah,
Yeah, they have
yeah,
good food down
yeah.
there.
Atlanta Braves
Yeah.
rounded up the 10. And then Milwaukee was number 11.
Nah, Yankees
Cold
don't.
weather.
Nah.
Then what did you say? Kansas City?
Kansas City.
That was number 12.
Dude, they have pulled pork sandwiches. They're
Oh.
amazing.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They
20
give you
pounds.
2 in the
The
basket.
Cardinals, where are they at?
Cardinals are
All the
12,
beer?
13, 14th.
That's Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Milwaukee
Yeah.
should be up there.
Dude,
then.
Bernie Brewer, you see how round he is?
If I would have done the top 15, you guys would have still been on.
Nah.
We're rejecting the list.
Yeah,
on
this
this.
is wrong.
Hey,
Right.
it's all good. I'll take the win,
Yeah,
baby.
no, you get the win. You get the win, but I don't feel bad.
How do you track
sometimes
that, though?
Is there a
Look,
scale somewhere in the building?
I have been to a million Dodger games in my life, and I'm not saying that people don't go crazy when they go to Dodger games. They eat hot dogs
Oh.
and nachos and all this stuff, but 30 pounds per person?
You've never seen your weight measured at a Dodger game, have you?
30 pounds. You know how hard it is to put on 30 pounds
Oh,
in
yeah.
6 months?
Oh, yeah.
Not that hard.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You got to
Yeah.
want it. You got to want it.
Dedicated fans.
Yeah, I guess so.
In Milwaukee.
Are you going to win
And
tonight?
nobody goes to Chicago. White Sox games.
They going to win
No.
tonight, Beto?
Dude, they're so much fun to watch right now.
That's what we're talking about. Other than the fact that they're just got much better, almost like that, it went from kind of a slog to, hey, when are they play next?
I got 0 LeBron hate calls yesterday.
That's
Wow.
that's got
First
to be a
time?
First.
record
And I
time
was
ever.
welcome. I'm like, come on, say something. I wish you would. That's what I was
Yeah.
like. I wish you would. I'll take your chain right now. But last night's show was good. But could they win tonight? I even said it. Like, go for it. You're on a roll right now. Make it 8 in a row. Because
When do they play again? Monday?
Saturday. So you get
Oh,
a night
boy.
off in Miami
Oh.
because they're going to travel tomorrow to Orlando. Look, you get into your hotel, say 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
You can sleep all day. It's a 8 o'clock game in
Miami.
Why
Yeah.
not? Keep it going. Keep it rolling.
You mean play them?
Yeah.
Play your guys.
Yeah, play them. Keep it going.
He's selling me.
Put the foot on the pedal right now and separate yourself and lock in the third
As
spot.
long as he's not injured.
You tell me, as the
Yeah.
athlete in the group, and maybe football
Something
you can't
here, not
really
me.
do this, but the idea of like, why does it have to be we're either going to play them their 35 minutes a night or we're not going to play them? Why couldn't you play them 20 minutes? Like, why couldn't you just stagger the minutes and fill it in and just see what happens?
Have them play, but play less.
Yeah, just play
Yeah,
less.
see what's going And LeBron gets a lot of credit for what they're doing, and also J.J. Redick and the coaching staff making the adjustments on the defensive side.
No question.
Giving them different looks, going to the elbow, making sure Kevin Durant is frustrated, forcing the Rocket players to have jump passes, which is rule number 1 in basketball. You know,
Don't leave your feet.
when you're making a pass.
Right.
It was just the stuff that they've been doing has been fantastic. The defensive metrics don't show up for some of the players, but Jake LaRavia, the offensive numbers, and Marcus Smart offensive numbers aren't going to be there, but they've been locked in. And Deandre Ayton, I'm not a fan, but he's
Been
shutting me
good.
up. At the same
He's
time,
been
though,
good.
you got to get more than 4 rebounds, bro. Like,
Hey,
you got
look,
the 16
he's-
points.
He's
but
been
double-double, let's go.
lot better.
Yes.
He's been a lot better. A quick little birthday. Happy 38th birthday to Dodger legend Clayton Kershaw.
Hey!
38 today.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Hall of Famer. Best Dodger pitcher ever. Certainly worthy of the discussion.
He's in there. He's in the conversation.
Who, with Koufax,
Huh?
Hershiser,
I mean,
Fernando,
nah, he's better than Fernando.
Drysdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don. He's up there. And he finally won. That's the thing.
He won 3 times.
You know,
won
somebody
3
around here will
times.
say no, but not enough.
No, I mean, he won. People can say whatever they want. He's got 3 of them.
Yeah. That shuts people up.
Yeah, I mean, you say whatever you want.
Tap,
Three
tap.
is 3, and he got some outs in the last one. Now, or did he get outs or did he get out? was singular. I think it might have been
kind of both.
Out. That was the most stressful baseball game I've ever watched in my entire life. That 18-inning thing where he came in and he was hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, yeah. Drama.
Absolutely.
I think
brutal.
we have video of you watching that.
That was the Phillies.
Take the day off.
That was the Phillies. All right, Beto's coming up next. Got the Lakers and the Heat. Who's going to show up for the Lakers tonight? Beto's all over it. That's coming up next. DeMarco and I will be back a regular time and place tomorrow. We'll see you at 3 o'clock then.
Smoke
it's
if you got
DeMarco and Travis. Smoke 'em if you got him on ESPN LA.